1, 2, 3, 4.
Pretentious drinking. Pretentious drinking. We're pretentious drinkers. Put it in a glass. Put it in your mouth. Take a little drink. Tell me what you think. We're pretentious drinkers. Pretentious drinking. Pretentious drinking.
Tasty.
Nice.
You like-
So, hope you like that little flavor that we just started off with for you.
Explain what we're doing here, Lindsay.
So, what we're doing here today is we're going to taste a beer, and we're going to pretend that we know what we're talking about. So, first beer, we're going to be reviewing some stouts today, because we like chocolate and coffee and beer. What's not to like? So first we're going to start off with Rasputin's. Let me focus this.
Crap puking?
There it is. Where's my shot?
Is this a crap puking?
Rasputin's Russian Imperial Stout. I've never tried this, but it's gotten like 4 stars on Untapped. I don't know if this works so well. This thing kind of sucks.
I like how he's doing the cross, or he's just hailing Hitler. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Maybe he's just waving to us.
Pours pretty nicely.
You wanna open that?
I like the cup. Oh, he wanted me to do something with this.
Definitely smells stouty.
You gotta get one of these. Like. No.
Can I have that? Thank you. If you're a pretentious drinker, you know that this is the proper way to pour a beer.
Oh no, you're not pouring it right.
Pretty sure I am.
No.
Cheers.
Hold on, I'm not there yet.
I'm waiting.
Jesus Christ.
I'm waiting. You see the aroma?
Yes.
No one gives a shit
Delicious
about
drop.
it because we're just drinking.
Oh, right.
So we're not even gonna smell it.
Oh.
Cheers.
Wait, I didn't even touch glasses.
No, you did.
That is quite good.
How do you feel about old rash man or whatever it's called?
It's a good rash.
Do you like the way that it sits upon your palate?
Chocolatey.
It actually reminds me of the Founder's Breakfast Stout that I had yesterday. You had that too.
Yeah, except without the coffee flavor.
I taste coffee in
Yeah,
this.
definitely tastes coffee.
Oh, well then maybe chocolate. No like a lack of chocolate.
I taste chocolate for some reason.
I don't taste any of those.
Well, what do you taste then?
I
Tell
taste
us.
the stout.
Just the stout?
It's 9%. I could taste that.
No, that's a nice thing. It's got the weight of it that you'd expect as opposed to a Guinness, right? The Guinness is yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every beer has its own style to it, right? And the Guinness is just the typical beer you go out and drink in because it's very popular. And
It's
they have that
obtainable,
niche.
it's not
They
rare.
have that part of the market pat down. This you'll actually get a little more for your money's worth because it actually has a flavor and a body to it. Whereas the Guinness is very there's a sense of emptiness in the inside. The outside's all dark.
Standard, like it is what it is. You
It's-
know,
yeah.
like it's a base for stouts.
So if you're looking for something like much more weightier, that's where you
This
find
is
it.
definitely weightier, yeah. It's rich. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, that's in my pants.
Evan,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
you're gonna miss the Grammys. Justin Bieber's on.
Justin Bieber and Graham Cracker Station.
Bieber.
And Taylor Swift.
Oh boy!
Come on, dude.
Save it on a VHS for me.
Okay, thank you. VHS
If you have.
or Betamax?
Laserdisc.
Okay.
So this is North Coast Brewing. I have never had any of their other beers.
I think I have
It's California.
had this in the past, but obviously I don't remember any of it.
It's a product of the USA. It's not Russian.
If there's one thing I should point out, although it could be my hangover,
We're not alcoholics here.
it does have some sweetness to it though. Oh, it's like sugaryness to it.
Yeah, it's not one of those bitter stouts.
Yeah, and you're not gonna want to drink it if you're looking for something that's just going to go down really quick and smooth. Like if you down this,
You
down
might
like
feel a little sick.
Yeah.
yeah, you can't go fucking chugging this.
But I don't know. I mean, that typically upsets my stomach too. But the only downside of this is I can feel myself getting really full from it. Like,
It's a dessert.
it is a dessert, yeah. You got the chocolate, the coffee, the sweetness.
Well, that's why we're starting our meal with
So
it
it tops off
today.
Because you always have dessert first.
I love ice cream.
And then you continue to dessert, and then you end with dessert.
Do people make like stout floats?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Can't imagine that would be terrible.
Listen in the comments if you have something to say.
What you compare this to in a very sort of generic term, like generic terms, generic beers, that is. For example, like if I had to, obviously the only other stout that I know of that's popularized is the Guinness, so that would be clearly the thought I would have.
And obviously it's redundant to say that, oh, this is, you know, the step up, and it's better, I guess. Not better, but like richer.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. It would be a richer version of that, which would then I guess I would have to compare it with. I always think of Sam Adams as sugary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be very sugary.
So like if you took like a sugary Sam Adams, not the actual ale part of it and everything, not the lager part, but put the sugarness into a Guinness, for example, that's where you'd end up with this. In other words. So if that's what you're looking for in flavor, in combining those two, where you have that richness that you find in a Sam Adams, sometimes a little too rich, but richness nonetheless, and a Guinness with this stout sort of darkness in it.
So now, like Guinness, they use nitrogen instead of carbon dioxide to carbonate the beer.
Fire
Is
bubbles.
this, you think, the same thing? Because
I mean, from judging from the bubbles, maybe not.
I thought that was like a stout standard.
Nitrogen?
The smaller bubbles, so that when you pour it, the head's really creamy and you can't see the bubbles in it. It's just like a thick, creamy
Is that like the same thing nitrous is? Is that where we like make nitrous, whatever it's called?
But like, think about drinking a Monster. Like the bubbles are finer.
Nitrous oxide.
The bubbles
really?
are finer. It's not like a soda carbonation because
Really?
they use nitrogen in Monster drinks. Well, I think any energy drinks.
I didn't even
too.
know that.
So it's like the same thing with like regular beer is typically carbon dioxide, but
Well,
like
there's a
Guinness
huge
and some
difference
stouts
between
are.
nitrogen, something.
Well, that's nitrous oxide. That's like when you go to the dentist.
That's what we're drinking?
No,
So they
it's just nitrogen, no oxygen. I would also compare this to the Brooklyn chocolate stout that we had. It's definitely comparable around here. Brooklyn Brewery
Overrated.
is very
It's
popular. We're in the Bronx right now, so Brooklyn Lager can be found everywhere. Their signature beers are very popular.
I am gonna start my own brewery.
We're gonna
can't
play our brews some music, and we're gonna play one of our beers, our album Bluephoria, and it's gonna be called the Brewphoria.
Wow. Lindsay,
We're
I
gonna
didn't
play
think you
it-
could go that dry.
Play it to the yeast and agitate them ever
Agitate
so
the
slowly.
yeast.
Anyway, definitely recommend the chocolate stout by Brooklyn Brewery.
I recommend this beer.
This one's good. It's
I-
awesome. Both of them are
hear,
great.
hear.
I'm just saying, if you like this, try that.
On a scale
versa.
from 1 to 47, how would you say someone should drink this?
13
I'm really
being
enjoying
excellent?
it.
And 1
68, I mean.
68. So it's
Being
off the
terrible.
charts.
So
that
I would
bad.
say
Off
I
the
would say
charts.
around
I give it a 12.
12ish, like a 19, 12ish.
No,
So-
but seriously, out of like a 10-star rating, I would give this like an 8 or a 9. It's pretty awesome. Like it also, we don't have it here today, but Three Beans is great by 6 Point Brewery.
What is 3 Beans? I never had that.
6 point exclusive brew.
It's addictive. You have it, and then you have dreams about it, and
Then you
it's
have more?
like
It's a
it's
craving.
so good. Portland? Is that what it was? 6 Point Brewery is here, but when Hurricane Sandy hit, they had to move their shit over to like Portland, I guess,
Really?
because their brew tanks got fucked up
Ooh.
when the hurricane hit.
Have tanks?
Tanks,
Like
They
military
blew it.
tanks from World War One or
Made of
2?
metal.
Like 55-gallon fish tanks.
They,
Fish tank.
they were setting out to make this beer. It
a
was
lot of
called
drunk
Three
fishes.
Beans. They used Romano beans as the fermentable sugars. And then they also used chocolate from the Mast Brothers and coffee from Stumptown Coffee. So that's how I got the name Three Beans, all these.
Ew.
It
Sounds
was really
weird.
good. Strong coffee notes, strong chocolate, dark chocolate, like high quality dark chocolate.
Alright.
And comes in like a Red Bull shaped can. Pricey, but awesome.
So how much was
5%.
it?
It's like 16 bucks
it was,
for 4 cans.
well,
12 ounces.
$14.99 for 4 12-ounce cans.
Do an intro.
By the way.
My name is John. That's it. We're done.
All right, that's good. That's
I'm
good
Lindsey.
enough. I'm a beer
Snob.
drinker.
Beer snob.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
John doesn't Not yet. Tasty.
Nice.